Hello everyone, I want to welcome you to Christmas Continues. Unfortunately, this is our last episode of Christmas for this year. And it really makes me want to shed a tear because Christmas is so dear to all of us. And it's been so wonderful and festive and joyful. But I want to encourage us to bring all those festivities and all those feelings into next year. Christmas continues because Christ is the Christmas we celebrate. When you love Jesus, you celebrate him every day, all day. So we can do that throughout the year. And that way Christmas will continue. Now this morning, I woke up with a song on my mind that I wrote from a show many years ago that made me think about Christmas and what really matters during Christmas and how we could bring it forth into next year. So I'm going to sing a little bit for you here. It goes, Christmas time of year, Christmas time is here, Christmas is caring, Christmas is giving of yourself, Christmas is sharing, Christmas is almost here. Well, in the show, the townsfolk were talking about what Christmas was really about and what it meant to them. Well, in our case, Christmas has come and gone. But the idea of Christmas is caring, Christmas is sharing and giving of yourself needs to continue. We need to keep caring for people. We need to keep giving of ourselves for people. And we need to keep sharing the love of God to people. So let's keep that going. Let's keep the Spirit of God alive. All that we feel during this time of year should rejuvenate us as we have hopefully rejuvenated others, but let's keep it going into next year. We're going to be there very soon. So let's definitely take advantage of the opportunity to be a vessel for God every day of the year, not just during this time. You know, I gave you all those Christmas tips, countdown tips about how to keep Christ in Christmas and how to share Christ with Christmas and, with people during Christmas, all these things about Christmas. And you may be thinking, what is her thing with Christmas? Why is she so into Christmas? Well, of course we know it's about Jesus, but there's more to it for me. You see, I'm from a Jewish background and we never celebrated Christmas. I didn't grow up with a Christmas tree, decorations, ornaments. So I missed out. Well, I didn't realize I missed out. At the time, we didn't really know what we were missing. We were Jewish, we just didn't do that. But now I know what I missed. Most importantly, who I missed. So it means a lot to me to celebrate Christmas. But that's why God is so put on my heart that we need to celebrate him all the time. And that same expression that we have during this time, we need to keep it going. We need to be the joy that people are looking for. We need to be the answer they are looking for. Of course, Christ is the answer, but we need to bring him to them. It's our job to do it. He's not here, but you are. I am. So it's our turn to step up and do what he's asked us to do, which is reach the world for him. If you're a disciple of God, a follower of Christ, then that's what you're here to do. But most of us don't do it because we're too afraid. We're not sure what to say, how to do it. It's not comfortable. Well, there's a way to do it. And God has given me an instruction to teach others how. See, for years I've been sharing the Lord with people on a day-to-day basis because I fell so in love with him that I couldn't help but surrendering my life completely to him. And when I did that, I became his. I was no longer mine. And so when he started to prompt me to reach out to people, I would do it sometimes, and sometimes I wouldn't do it because I was too afraid. And one day I finally made a vow to God and I said I would do it no matter what. And that's a story I can share with you at a later time. But I want you to know that when I made that decision, my life dramatically changed. And now I'm just a vessel for God with antennas up all the time. And no matter how I feel, I do it because I'd rather fear God than man. And so God has given me really creative ways to share with people about him, to open the door to conversation. And now he told me it's time that I let other people know how they can do it too. At least give you a track to run on, because the Holy Spirit's going to lead you how he wants you to do it as well. But I just want to encourage you to check out what God had me put together to help you at least start the ball, getting the ball rolling, start it going. And I think it's going to really bless your life, because as you're blessing someone else's life, that's how you get blessed. That's why I always say there's no greater fulfillment than fulfilling the Great Commission. It is your time and it is your hour to go forth in God's mercy and God's power. He is waiting for you to do what he's called you to do. So I'd love to help you do that and be with you. Let's take this journey together. We are all in this together. Believers need to come together and advance God's kingdom. It's time, so let's go for it.